Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today we're going to be diving into the Sultry palette. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I am super excited to be trying this out. I did just get this for Christmas from my boyfriend, who is super awesome. Throwing things now. And it looks like this out of the packaging. The container that I just threw for some stupid reason without even showing you looks exactly like this. And it's just like this pink, bronzy, coppery, beautiful sparkliness, and then it does say Sultry Anastasia right there. And we're just gonna kind of dive right into this. Like, I don't want to take too long. I'm gonna swatch all the shades for you, but I just wanna play with it like really badly. So we're gonna do that. So the first shade in the palette is called Fresh. It's just this like cream colored shade that you're not gonna see on my skin tone because I am so fair. The next shade is the first sparkly shade in the palette, and it's called Pearl. Looks like that. Ooh, it's just like a blinding white highlight color. Then we have Steampunk, which is another shimmer or metallic shade, I guess, and it is just like a true yellow gold. That is so pretty. Next we have Ember, which is definitely a more bronzy gold. Definitely more bronze than gold, but still. Then we have Bloom, which is a matte shade in the palette, and it's just this really pretty like poppy pink color. I really like that shade. Let me wipe off my hands real quick. And by the way, there's still a ton on my fingers just from dipping in one time there. So let me wipe those off real quick. Cannot find, there it is. Couldn't find my makeup remover wipe. Next shade, finishing up the top row, is called Birch. Yeah, Birch. It is another matte shade, and it's just like a really pretty transition shade. It's almost got like a mustard undertone to it right there. Every time I swatch, it goes like sideways. Next, starting at the bottom row, we have Cinder, which is another really beautiful sparkly color. They all kind of have like a gold undertone, at least the three I've swatched so far, but this one is more of a copper. Like we have a true gold, a bronze, and then a copper so far. Now we have Twig, which is a perfect cool toned transition shade right there. And then we're gonna have Teak, which is a shimmery brown shade. I need to start going over on this side of my hand, or of my arm. Wiping my fingers away. We have Dystopian, which is a matte chocolatey brown color. Looks like this. Where do I need to, yeah, well, I'll swatch here. Looks like that, really nice. Then we have the shade that I'm most excited about in the palette, and that is called Cyborg, which is this like beautiful silver color. I really like that, and I'm looking forward to playing with that. Then we have Slate, which just is a matte gray color. Looks like that. It's kind of like a Timberwolf shade. And then we have Noir, which is of course your black shade that I'm gonna put right there in an awkward place. And let's go ahead and wipe away my arm. And there are the swatches one last time before I wipe them away. So the only Anastasia palette that I currently own is Subculture. So I do really, really like that palette. So I do have high hopes for this one. All right, so starting off, I'm just going to dive right in. First thing I'm gonna do is peel off the plastic off of the mirror here, or at least attempt to. There we go. And then I'm going to take the brush it comes with. Let's look at that really quick. Yeah, it does have a nice fluffy side. So it is dual-ended. It's got a fluffy blender side and then a smaller blender side. First, I'm going to take this big guy right here. It's just like a huge eye brush, and I'm going to take Fresh, that cream colored shade, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid just to kind of set my concealer a little bit more. I do have concealer on as eye primer. I did set it with a powder, but for some reason that never works on my eyes. Like, it always creases anyway. I don't know if I'm just using the wrong concealer or the wrong powder, or if I'm just waiting too long, but it always creases, so there's that. Now let's just take the Shame brush, and I'm gonna pick up Twig, that like cool tone color, and I'm gonna pop that in the crease. Ooh, that's darker than I expected it to be. That's really nice though. That's like a lot of pigmentation right off the bat. They are a little bit powdery like Subculture, but I don't care about that. I know a lot of people did. My ears are just like seriously so itchy. I wore earrings the other day for like the first time in a long time, and they just will not stop itching now. I think it's because I'm allergic to like everything fake jewelry wise, and I definitely had fake earrings in. Okay, so that is a lot darker than I was wanting to go, but that's okay. Now I'm going to take Slate, this gray color, and we're going to take the brush that the palette came with. I'm going to pick up the fluffier side. I'm going to mix that in the crease as well, just to kind of give this color that we have down already a little bit more of a cool tone vibe than it's got right now. I'm not going up as high as I have Twig, but I'm just going like right where my crease actually is. I do have hooded eyes slightly, so right where when I open my eyes, that's where I want that color to go. I'm just going to take whatever's left and kind of blend the two together. Now, my lip color is not looking so great today. I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to wet it with some setting spray. And I'm going to go right into Cyborg just because I can't wait any longer. That really pretty silver shade. I might have to use my finger with this, but we're going to try. Let's see. Yeah, it's just kind of picking up like sparkles rather than pigment. So I am going to use my finger for this shade, and I'm just going to pat that on the lid. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Look at that shade. I am in love right now with this shade. So again, just going all over the eyelid with that. That's really pretty. Add more to this eye over here. Okay, now I'm going to wipe that away. And we are going to, what shade do I want to use? I'm going to mix Slate and Noir, the gray and the black colors together. I'm just going to use the other side of the Anastasia palette brush, and I'm going to dip once into Noir and then a couple times into Slate. I'm going to put that on the outer corner of the eye. Just because I don't want it to be super black, but I do want it to be darker than what we've got already in the crease. I'm going to kind of triangular shape that like I normally do. I'm going to go in with some more Slate on top of the Noir and the Slate mixture. And then I'm going to take the other side that has no additional product and just kind of blend that into the crease. Just like that. I'm going to do the same thing with the other eye. Again, mixing once into Noir and then a couple times into Slate. Like that eye definitely was a little bit heavier. Okay, mixing more of Slate. And then again, taking the other side of the brush and just blending that out with no additional product. I never wear silvers, so this is like a very weird experience right now. I'm liking it though. I do like the silver. Cyborg is really pretty. Don't know that I'm loving it with my lip choice. Probably should have thought that through better. Alright, I feel like I kind of lost some Cyborg, so I'm going to put a little bit more on the lid with my fingertip. Just like so, and then I am actually going to go ahead and spray my eyes real quick with some setting spray. Just to kind of get that to stay in place. And then I'm going to do the lower lash line. So I'm going to take a kind of like squared off brush. I'm going to pick up Slate first and run that all the way along the lower lash line. I'm sorry to the people who get upset when I tap my brush off on my palette. I always forget that drives some of you nuts. Okay. Now I'm going to take Twig on the same brush and just run that a little bit lower. Then Slate. Pretty. Now I want just a little bit of Noir, just on the outer portion, like going from the outer part to where the like eye starts, like my iris. Is that what it's called, or is it my pupil? I don't know. My iris. Like if I'm looking forward, where that starts. That's where I want the Noir to end. Then I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more Slate and just run those two together, just to get rid of any harsh lines. There is that. Okay. Maybe this lip color isn't so terrible. I just feel like I definitely didn't apply it very well. Okay, now I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to pick up Pearl, that light white champagne color, and I'm going to put that in the inner corners of my eye. Oh, that's blinding. That's so pretty. Okay, and as well as the brow bone. All right, Pearl is beautiful. I love this shade. I kind of feel like this eye look needs some liner though, so I kind of want to apply some. I don't know. I'm hoping it's not going to ruin everything, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to take the Pretty Vulgar liner that I have here. This is the ink eyeliner in the shade Blacklist. Looks like this. It's just a little potted eyeliner. I'm going to find an angled brush here somewhere in my collection. Hopefully I have one clean. Here we go. And I'm just going to take this and dip it in here a little bit. And I'm going to try it. Excuse the silence that is about to ensue in this video, but I suck at wing liners, so I do need to be quiet while I do it. I don't think this brush is very good for this. I feel like I'm blaming the terrible application on the brush, like it's not just me that's terrible at this. I don't know, I feel like that's not terrible. I've done worse. Definitely need to clean it up a little bit there. Okay, I don't hate it. Let's do the other eye real quick and see if I can make them match. Eyeliner like actually stresses me out. Is that terrible? Probably. Okay, I'm gonna go clean this up off camera real bit fast, just so this doesn't take hours, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and threw on some Superhero mascara and I touched up my lips. and we're back for the final thoughts. So my eyeliner, ignore that. I know it's huge and not the best, but I did what I could. So final thoughts, I really dig this palette. Like, I haven't got to play with many of the shades. I do really want to play with some more of these like colorful shades, but so far I really like it. I feel like the silver is super pretty and it was very easy to do. I mean, this is like what, 4 eyeshadows? So I really like it. I'm a fan. And I will probably continue to use this. Oh no, I will definitely continue to use this, and I will probably put it in a upcoming favorites video. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know down below what your favorite Anastasia product is. And don't forget to like this video before you go, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.